The call of the banyan forest. In the heart of India, where ancient banyan trees weave the sky into their roots, a quiet fox named Aaron lived between shadows and sunlight. He felt things before they happen, shifts in wind, tremors in earth, the whispers of animals. But tonight, the whisper wasn't from the forest. It was from something older. A thin line of golden dust stretched across the ground like a living thread. It pulsed, once, twice, like a heartbeat. Aaron stepped closer. The dust rippled. Then he heard it. Awaken. The word wasn't heard through his ears. It vibrated inside his bones. Suddenly the ground trembled. Birds burst from branches. Leaves spiraled down in slow motion, and a great shadow moved behind the banyan roots. A tiger made of light emerged, its stripes glowing like molten gold. Aaron froze. The tiger raised its head and spoke without moving its mouth. Nature has begun to breathe differently. You must follow the signs. The world is calling its guardians. A beam of golden light shot forward, forming a path to the northern mountains. Aaron knew one thing. This was no ordinary message. It was a summons, and so the fox stepped into the light. The golden path stretched beyond forests and fields, pointing toward Pakistan's silent mountains. The voice of the silent mountain. In the snow-wrapped peaks of northern Pakistan, a young wolf named Zarkin sensed a disturbance long before he saw it. The mountain was humming. Not with wind, not with storm, with memory. The snow beneath his paws cracked, thin blue light weaving patterns like ancient runes. Then a cry echoed across the cliff. A trapped ibex calf dangled on a narrow ledge. Zarkin leapt across icy rocks, grabbed its scruff gently, and pulled it to safety. At that exact moment, the mountain roared. Snow exploded upward, forming a spiral of frost. From within the blizzard emerged a giant eagle of ice and light, their wings spreading wider than the mountain ridge. The eagle's voice shook the snow. You have heard the mountain's breath. The world is shifting, and nature seeks those who answer its cry. The eagle touched the ground with its talon. A silver path formed, pointing southeast. The path glowed like moonlit water, guiding Zarkin toward the riverlands of Bangladesh. The whisper of the eternal river. In the Sundarbans, where mangrove roots rise like fingers from the earth, a young tiger named Arnab patrolled the moonlit banks. Then he felt it. The water was trembling beneath the surface. A turtle lay upside down, its shell cracked. Arnab lifted it gently. Suddenly the river surged upward, forming a glowing whirlpool. From the center rose a deer made of fireflies and liquid starlight. It bowed its head. The rivers have awakened, and they recognize your heart. The world's breath changes soon. You must continue the journey. The river split, revealing a glowing channel that led west. Right pointing arrow Getchi's Kaprusu. The glowing river carried Arnab's reflection all the way to Turkey.
The light of the Anatolian peaks. In the rugged mountains of Anatolia, a young fox named Ares sensed movement in the sky. A hawk spiraled down, injured, struggling. Ares sheltered it under a rock overhang. Then, the mountain cracked with a low thunder. A column of blue-white light rose like a spear. From the light stepped a giant eagle, feathers shimmering like stars over Cappadocia. You protected what was wounded. This is the mark of true guardians. Continue. The world awaits your presence. Ares stepped onto a path of silver feathers that carried him far across the ocean. The feathers scattered into the winds of Brazil. The jaguar of the breathing forest. Deep in the Amazon, the anteater luar felt the ground pulsing like a heartbeat. A baby capybara cried under fallen vines. Luar freed it, and the entire forest inhaled sharply. A jaguar formed from golden mist, its eyes ancient and blazing. The Amazon has felt your courage. You are part of the awakening. It sent a plume of emerald smoke upward, forming a portal made of dancing leaves. The leaves twisted into a spiral, opening into the skies of America.
The owl that sees the future. A great horned owl landed before the journeying spirits. Time slowed around it. Snowflakes froze mid-air. The owl spoke. Nature is awakening across the world, but you have not yet seen why. It revealed a vision. Cracks forming in the sky, oceans shifting, ancient guardians rising again. Continue. The next key lies in Indonesia. The owl beat its wings once, a shockwave split the sky into a glowing doorway. The mist that remembers. In the fog jungles of Kalimantan, a small forest cat named Rana felt the mist touching her like fingers. She rescued a baby orangutan, and the mist rose into the form of a white tiger spirit. The mist remembers you. The final awakening approaches. It opened a path of swirling fog toward the red desert.
The desert fox of the ancient flame. A fennec fox crossed the dunes under a rising moon. A wounded falcon lay half buried in sand. The fox dug it out, and the desert erupted with fiery light. A phoenix-like bird appeared, feathers burning without heat. The fire of truth follows you. Only 2 keys remain. The fire curled into a tunnel of sparks leading toward Europe.
The wind that remembers names. In the cliffs of Spain, a wolf heard voices carried by the wind. It led him to a trapped eagle chick. When freed, the winds formed a giant transparent wolf spirit. The world is nearly ready. Only France remains.
The forest of the final key. A deer in the French forests witnessed a falling star. The star cracked, revealing a glowing heart of light. All 10 guardians arrived in spirit form. The heart spoke. Nature awakens once every 1,000 years, not to destroy, but to choose new guardians. The 10 animals bowed. Their lights merged into a single beam, forming a new guardian spirit of Earth. The final message echoed, protect the world. Its breath now belongs to you.